Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It is season 7, week 15. The 9-4 Huskies taking on the 5-8 Buffalo Bills in Orlando. Huskies coming off their bye, and the Bills trying to get back into the AFC playoff picture. As the Huskies are finally starting to get healthy, as they have Damian Harrison back, CJ Hunter back. But the Bills looking to take him down with Luke Hearns, 2,700 yards on the season, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Hearns in gun to begin the game. 1st and 10 from the 21 with a bunch to the right. It's a check down to the running back. Tackled down by Kitchens after a 9-yard pickup. As Dixon able to hang on to a tough catch. Now a 2nd and 1 from the 30. Huskies send a blitz. Dillon wasn't able to get it. The receiver for the Bills is off to the races. Tackled down by Shane and Keith Jackson. A huge play for the Buffalo Bills to begin the game. Vickers, one of the best receivers in the league, took that one 59 yards. But a lot of pressure in on that play. Not enough into the end zone. The Bills go. The big tight end for the Bills ends up into the end zone on a weird looking play. And in 3 plays take a 7-0 lead. That was an awful way for the defense to begin the game. Already down 7-0. Is Gage back to return this one. We'll take it out the end zone. He has a lot of room to that right or left side. Only able to bring it to the 19. And here comes Josh in the offense. Fully healthy for the first time in multiple weeks. As Josh, 3,600 yards on the season, 36 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. High interception numbers, but has been playing better. 1st and 10 from the 19 now. Josh in gun to begin the game for the Huskies. And is sacked immediately. Younger able to get home on the very first play of the game. Now a 2nd and 15 from the 14-yard line. Josh under center. And this one, it's a handoff to Drew Stevens. Breaks one tackle, couldn't break the other, but picks up 5 on the carry. Third and 10 from the 19. An empty look here for the Huskies. As Josh goes down once again. Randall gets home this time. 2 sacks on the opening drive for the Huskies, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. This is what we saw versus the Titans to end the Huskies winning streak. Was tackled down at the 38, but a lot of pressure forced by the Titans D-line is the reason why the Huskies winning streak came to an end ultimately. And now 1st and 10 from the 38. Hearns under center. Huskies send another blitz. And Bishop tackles Dixon down after a 12-yard pickup. First and 10 from the 50 now. Huskies send another blitz on a bootleg. Shane with a very good tackle. Tackle for a loss of 1 on the play as Willie tried to get into space, wasn't able to. Now a 2nd and 11 from the 49-yard line. It's wide open across the middle. Vickers ends up dropping it, and he had a ton of running room. Bishop poor coverage on the play and brings up a 3rd and 11 now from the 49-yard line. Grimes started to get some pressure, and Kitchens with a nice tackle after a 7-yard pickup from Hearns. And the Buffalo Bills keeping the offense on the field here and going for it on a 4th and 4. In the middle of nowhere. And an easy completion from Hearns to Dixon. Picks up the first down and more. First and 10 from the 30. Hearns under center. As Grimes gets home for a Husky sack. Loss of 4 on the play. First sack of the game for the Huskies. Now a 2nd and 14. Hearns under center. The Huskies send a blitz and nobody gets home, and Vickers is wide open and finally pushed out after picking up 15. And this Huskies defense right now is struggling. First and 10 from the 19. Nice coverage on the play by Bishop. CJ was getting home. First game back from injury, and we're going to need a big one out of him. 2nd and 10 now. Hearns back under center with Dixon right behind him. As Gage with a very nice swat and nearly was caught off the bounce by the receiver, but incomplete on the play. Now a 3rd and 10 for the Bills from the 19-yard line. As he throws one up, Shane's in the end zone, drops it. Back-to-back plays that could have resulted in a pick, dropped by Shane O'Neal. And the Bills will settle for 3 here, take their 10-0 lead. Both sides of the ball struggling so far in this first quarter. We've seen this multiple times this season as the Huskies have become a second-half team. But these slow starts are going to start affecting them sooner or later. As Gage able to bring it to the 24-yard line, and that's where the offense will come back out on the field, hoping for some better results. As the offense line is going to have to play a lot better. 1st and 10 from the 24. Josh hands it off to Drew Stevens, and Stevens fights for 5. Second and 5 from the 29 now. Josh back in gun. As Connor Kelly, wide open, was looking for a block from Hunter. Just a good tackle from the safety. 27-yard pickup to end the first quarter for the Huskies. They're looking to come back from a 10-0 deficit. All Buffalo so far in this one. 1st and 10 from the 44. Josh under center. Drew Stevens in the backfield. It's a handoff to Drew. Stiff arming one man. And with that carry, Drew Stevens back over 1,000 yards on the year. Was only 12 yards away from it. Now it's 2nd and 6 from the 40. Josh under center. Play action pass. Josh taking a shot downfield. Peterson in the end zone. Dropped. What a play by the DB to force that incompletion. Is thought Josh put that one on the money. Now it's a 3rd down. As Josh lobs this one up, and had Damien just never saw the football. It's a good play by the DB. But a 4th and 6 from the 40. The offense will remain on the field here, looking to convert. As Hunter, wide open, hangs onto it for a 1st down for the Huskies, extending this drive. First catch of the game for Hunter. Goes for 8. Now a 1st and 10 from the 31. Josh back under center. Hunter coming in motion. As Hunter takes a handoff, and Hunter's able to pick up about 9.5 on the carry. 2nd and inches now. just trying to get ways to get Hunter the football. So he's our best playmaker on offense. Now he's second and inches from the 22. Play action pass as Josh has Peterson, and overthrown straight to the DB. And now Steven Robinson hurt on the play. This is not a good sign for the Huskies. And now a 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line. Hearns under center. As Kitchens with a nice tackle, and it's a safety. Nick Kitchen. Steven Robinson with broken ribs, and that is gonna hurt the offensive line even more. But Kitchens with a great play. As Stevenson takes the carry, or the punt return back to the 32. First and 10 now for the Huskies after the punt. Goes right back to Drew Stevens. Stevens able to break a couple tackles and a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 now from the 37. 2 tight ends on the field here for the Huskies. It's a play action pass. As Peterson can't hang on to that one, and he's had a hard time hanging on to the football this season. Multiple drops. Now he's 3rd and 4 from the 37-yard line. Empty look here for the Huskies. As Connor Kelly hangs onto a tough one. 2nd catch of the game for Connor already. Now a 1st and 10 from the 43. Huskies only down 8 now. This one goes to Isaiah Flynn. Stiff arming one man and only able to get one, but a tough run to even get back to the line of scrimmage there. An empty look on 2nd and 9. As Josh threw it too late to Damian, and it is picked off once again. 2nd pick of the game for Josh, and now up to 18 on the season. 1st and 10 from the 43 for the Bills. The Huskies send a blitz, and Shane drops his 2nd one of the game. A great play by Shane to sit there, jump the route. Just has to be able to come away with the football. Now he's 2nd and 10 from the 43. Hearns under center. It's a handoff to Dixon. Keith and Shane able to tackle him after a 7-yard pickup. Third and 3 from the 36. The Huskies send the blitz here. As a great throw by Hearns, but the receiver couldn't drag his feet. It goes incomplete, and look at this. The Bills remain on the field here. 4th and 3 from the 36. As wide open on the play is Vickers, able to pick up the 1st down. Tackled down at the 25 by Steven Stanton. First and 10, Hearns under center. As a nice play by Vigil Hatcher, bringing Hearns down at the flat wide open, and came off the edge screaming. Wasn't able to get him the ball. Now he 1st or 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hearns back under center. As he goes with a check down. A broken tackle there, finally brought down by CJ at the 9-yard line. Two-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Buffalo's been dominating majority of this game. Safety for the Huskies. The only reason why they're in it right now. 1st and goal from the 9. See what the Bills do. The Huskies send a blitz. And Steven Stanton deflecting that ball all over the place. There's 2 Bills in the area. Neither able to catch it. 2nd and goal from the 9. Trips to the left here for Hearns. as they go with the underneath route, and saying he got his feet in, caught at the 4-yard line. Truman with his first catch of the game. Third and goal from the 4. As Shane with a nice play as Nick Kitchen now down with an injury. That's not a good sign for this Huskies defense. He's been arguably their best player. But now a 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. As Dixon powers his way and pushed into the end zone, bringing the Bills lead to 17-2. Huskies still do have time in the second quarter to make something happen. 2 key injuries so far early in this game, and 2 bad picks as a torn labrum for Nick Kitchen in a Pro Bowl type season he was having. Now is going to be out for multiple weeks. His Gage is back there, and he has a ton of running room to the left side, down to the 30-yard line, tackled from behind. Josh is going to have to start playing a lot better. Down 2 scores, 1st and 10 from the 30 now. As the blitz came, Josh tried to hit Hunter, but hit as he was throwing it. Couldn't release the ball and sacked on the play. 2nd and 21 now after the huge sack. As Hunter, wide open underneath, breaks 1 tackle, picks up all of the sack yardage back and 2 more. Bringing up a 3rd and 8 now from the 32 with about 45 seconds left in the second quarter. A laser to Damien. He gets his first catch of the game. And back from injury, 1st and 10 from the 42 now, staying in that empty look. As Damien nearly bails out Josh with an awful throw, but just wasn't able to hang on. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 42. 2 timeouts for the Huskies here. As Peterson's able to hang on to that one, and a timeout called by Coach Paul. 3rd and 1, Josh under center here. They go with a play action pass as Josh has Hunter wide open and misses him. Hunter might have walked into the end zone right there. The Huskies will have to settle for 3. They're an awful throw and a pretty bad half from Josh. The Huskies are going to have to play a lot better in the second half if they're going to want a chance. Back-to-back weeks, we played bad teams with losing records, and so far, the other team has really dominated us. As the Bills will just take a knee here with only 1 second left on the clock. And going to halftime up 17-5. Coach Paul's going to have to make a lot of halftime adjustments here. On the defensive side of the ball, haven't played awful, but just poor tackling, hasn't been great. And now losing Nick Kitchens, one of our better tacklers on the team. Gage is back there for the kick return. He brings it back to the 21.